Hey guys, so today's review is going to be the Bedone, B-E-D-O-N-E, double magazine belt paddle retention device. So I say that because that's actually the description of the ad that I bought it on. Whether or not the actual brand name is Bedone is probably debatable. I got this on Amazon, which I don't really like doing because not all that information is necessarily that accurate. So if any of this is inaccurate, I do apologize, but as best I can tell, Bedone makes this. The price of it was 23 bucks, so relatively inexpensive. And in the interest of being fair, I'm going to grade this just like a holster, with the exception of one item, which is fitment, because with an adjustable magazine pouch like this that takes multiple sizes of magazines, everybody's fitment will vary. It fits my 1911 magazines very well, and they don't wiggle back and forth or come out on their own. So my results were pretty good, but in the interest of being fair to these guys, because they're adjustable, I'm actually not going to grade on that point. The rest of the points are going to be profile, retention, easy use / versatility, durability, construction and shape retention, comfort, and weight distribution. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So skipping fitment, profile on this. So overall size and shape, I'm gonna give it a 4 because it's kind of bulky. It sticks out a little bit. I would not wear this in my everyday open carry because it's just too big and in your face, and it looks like a piece of tactical equipment. This looks like range equipment, and it functions about the same. So it's gonna get a 4 out of 5. I really should give it a 3 out of 5 because of the size, but the fact is, for this size, it also holds 2 magazines. So I'm gonna be friendly and give it a 4. Retention, obviously I just demonstrated a minute ago, that gets a 5 out of 5. The smallest magazine I can put in this, which is the smallest magazine I have that I can put in this, which is a 45 caliber single stack for a 1911, I could put in here and twitch it upside down and it won't fall out. I'm gonna give it a 5. So easy use / versatility. Ordinarily I'd give it a 5 out of 5 for being a paddle type device. However, this paddle is extremely stiff, therefore it makes it kind of a pain to get on and off. So easy use is going to be where it robs a point. As far as the versatility, works on tons of different magazines, and it works the same as far as I've ever been aware on all these magazines. So that being said, it's going to get a 4 out of 5 just because it's hard to get on and off. Durability seems to be either hard polymer or Kydex as far as I'm aware. I've never had a problem with cracking or anything. It is pretty flexible, but it's still tough. So durability is, I'm going to give it a 5. If your results may vary. But so far it gets 5. Construction / shape retention. The construction of this, the paddle being all one molded piece, the way this is all held together, is the only thing I ever complained about was the screw coming loose by accident, but that's not a construction of the actual product. That's a construction of the screw and the nut that is on the screw. So to be totally fair, the construction and obviously shape retention, because it's Kydex, is going to get a 5. Comfort, it's a paddle type device. However, it does get in the way of stuff. You will, if you walk around in your everyday life with this, you'll bump it on the corner. Like if you go to the grocery store, you will bump this on shopping carts and coat racks and shelving and stuff like that. So however, the paddle is pretty comfortable. So as far as comfort in the traditional sense, it gets a 5. As far as comfort and wearing and walking around with it, like in public, I'd give it a 4. But so let's give it a 4.5 on comfort. That's fair. Weight distribution, not really an issue with magazines as far as I've ever been aware, but for this much coverage for just 2 magazines, even if you had like 2 double stack 45s in there, this much coverage as far as I'm concerned is plenty. So I'm going to give it a 5 on that front. So if you guys watch this whole video, I do appreciate it, and if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and tell your friends.